Alrighty, welcome to video 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to take us very long, but it will give me a few seconds to tell you how much I appreciate your character building and intelligence building. The fact that you are working hard, persevering, you have the drive. Sometimes you got to teach yourself. You're thinking, positive attitude, confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, you're being responsible and accountable for taking care of business. I'm telling you, you are truly growing as an individual, not only just learning math. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you. If I don't tell you enough, I apologize, because you truly are amazing. You really are. You're asked to do a lot, you give up some time, and you do a lot. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this video number 3, which is real life application. It's going to be real quick. It is only two examples, and we'll be done with a quick write, and we'll be seeing each other tomorrow to revisit our notes. Ladies and gentlemen, real life application. It says, to stay within your budget, the area of your house and your garage combined is at most 3,000 square feet. Let me say that again. To stay within your budget, the area of the house and the garage combined is at most 3,000 square feet. The area of the garage is 528 square feet. Write and solve an inequality that represents the area of the house. So, a lot of key words in here. We're going to mark our text real fast. Whoops. Mark our text using the fact that the area of the house and the garage combined is at most 3,000 square feet. So what do you say at most? What symbol is that? Going back to our first lesson of the unit, we would say less than or equal to 3,000. That's what we have there. We know that the garage is 528 square feet. We're going to write and solve an inequality that represents the area of the house. So there's our variable, the area of the house. So when we combine the garage and the house, we know that the area has to be at most 3,000 square feet. So combining means adding. So we're taking the house plus the garage, 528 square feet. And we know that that is at most 3,000. So all we have to do now is use the properties of inequality. The properties of inequality. One, we're going to isolate by subtraction. Get that variable all by itself on one side. We know it's going to remain true because we're using properties of inequalities to subtract the same number from both sides. And when you take and subtract 528 from 3,000, you get 2,472. And of course, this is a story problem. It's real life. So there's going to be units on that answer. This is going to be feet squared, or you could write square feet. That means the area of the house has to be at most 2,472 square feet. Ladies and gentlemen, our last example of the night. This truly is the last example of the night. You do have a quick write that follows. It says, the perimeter is less than 20 meters. All right. Well, we know what perimeter is. Perimeter is the distance around the outside. We add it up, and we know it has to be less than 20 meters. So if I take the perimeter, x, and 8, and 5, it has to be less than 20. Simplifying first. Yeah, we can simplify first. That would be x plus 13 is less than 20. Isolating the variable by subtracting 13 using properties of equality to keep that inequality true. Subtracting 13 from both sides, we get x is less than 7. So that means this side length has to be less than 7. Okay? For that perimeter to be less than 20 meters. Pretty straightforward. Ladies and gentlemen, you have one last quick write. It is a story problem, so you might want to pause and everything after I'm done flapping my jaws at you, so you can then write down your mathematical sentence into your quick write part of your notes. You do not have to copy this whole thing word for word. Ladies and gentlemen, after I stop talking, well, let me just get to it. You need to write down any questions you have regarding solving inequalities using addition and subtraction that we talked about tonight. Come to class ready to revisit notes. Come to class with your questions. Do not hesitate. Be confident in your ability to ask questions to seek understanding from Mr. Ross. Okay? Ask yourself the question when you look at your notes. Did you complete them with quality? Do you need to rewatch anything for more understanding? Remember, attitude and effort are everything. How are you a person of character and a person of intelligence? And I told you at the beginning of this video how you are. You've got to believe it. You've got to live it. You've got to act it, because I believe in you. Your parents believe in you. You need to believe in you, because you can be who you want to be. You are amazing, whatever that is. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to go over this with you tomorrow. Good night.